Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sefira Andarista, and I'm here today to tell you about some of the jobs that I want after I graduate from college later. The job is career in accountancy for digital banking and finance. Okay, let's see. Number one is credit analyst. I choose this one because credit analysts primarily work for banks and credit card companies, but can also work for mortgage, insurance, and investment firms. As the name implies, credit analysts analyze the credit and financial data and history of individuals and companies to determine the degree of risk involved in lending the money or extending the credit. They complete loan application or analyze financial data such as income growth to determine the potential profitability of a loan and likelihood it will be paid back. And the second one is brokers. I choose this one because this job can earn the passive income. Brokers and traders buy and sell securities like stocks, bonds, and other funds and do research ahead of these traders. However, while traders often buy or sell based on the wishes of a manager of a portfolio or other investment fund, brokers are responsible directly to the investors and might work for themselves or a brokerage or securities firm. They are also responsible for growing their own client list, so much like financial planners. They must also have an entrepreneurial mindset to bring in new business and have a strong interpersonal skills to begin and maintain long-term relationships. Both positions require a four-year degree and certain financial industry regulatory authority or FINRA license to complete trades on behalf of others. The next is financial analyst. I choose this one because this job can work at large financial institutions, including investment firms and banks and other financial hubs. But you can also work as a corporate analyst in other industry. Financial analyst is a first finance job title for many people entering the industry. Depending on where you work, you might provide guidance to businesses, individuals making investment decisions, assess the performance of stocks, bonds, and other investments, evaluate current and other historical financial data for the company you work for others, and research possible investments. And the next is budget analyst. I choose this job because this can work across industries, in private companies, and for government offices. Budget analysts help develop, review, and monitor spending toward budgets for organizations, departments, programs, and projects. Budget analysts generally need a bachelor's degree in accounting or a similar field, but some companies will accept experience instead, while others are looking for candidates with an MBA. And the next is personal finance planners and advisors. I prefer this job because this job can work for banks in private or retail banking and investment funds and firms. They can also work for themselves. Personal financial planners and advisors help individuals with their financial goals, including providing education on investments, selecting investments on their behalf, managing their portfolios, planning for long-term goals, and monitoring their finances. And the next is actuary. I prefer this job because this job can be entered by actuarial science, finance, accounting, or a related field. Actuaries use that events like car accidents or property damage will occur. They calculate the cost of these events and help design insurance policies and other models. Actuaries primarily work for insurance companies but can also be employed by investment firms, government, or banks. Actuaries have a very high salary and the market for this job has a very predictive growth rate. Goodfellow says the BLS estimates that the field growth 18% from 2019 to 2029. The job is also relatively low stress, especially compared to other jobs of the salary level and the finance industry. And the next is insurance advisor. I prefer this job because it has big salary. Insurance advisors help customers find the best of insurance products to meet long and short-term insurance needs and provide guidance on purchasing decisions with regard to insurance for people, home, auto, and investment. The next is hedge and fund manager. I prefer this job because this job has a big salary. This professional works with portfolio managers and analysts to create hedge funds. Then they will monitor these hedge funds and the market closely simultaneously to ensure the hedge fund has a simultaneously good risk or reward ratio. They may need regularly rebalance investment to align the hedge fund with research and market valuations. Next is tax director. I prefer this job because the position is usually high in demand. All over the world. Tax director is the job that gets one of the highest financial salaries. The tax directors undertake this job of preparing and filing the taxes for his client, plus directs his clients on how to save taxes. Job description for this job are preparing and filing the taxes, looking for any errors in the tax calculation, and suggesting ways for tax reduction. And the last is internal auditor. I prefer this job because the job is highly demanded and paid well. An internal auditor is one of the best jobs for a degree in finance. An internal auditor is the one who looks after each and every minute detail of an organization, including the finances, operation, etc. Give comments on how to make the organization better. The job duties of an internal auditor include the following: checking finances of organization, checking for efficiency in operations, suggesting best practices that can help the growth of the organization. Okay, that's all my job that I want after I graduate. Hopefully one of those can be true later. I mean, thank you for listening to me about this and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.